This is Mari Lane on the Body and Space channel. I am continuing my study of Revelation. I'm in chapter 18. I've read the first section in chapter 18. The first 8 verses are about the judgment of the whore of Babylon. And we continue the story of what happens after she's gone and burning. This is chapter 18, starting in verse 9. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of the torment, saying, Alas, alas, what great city Babylon, that mighty city! For in 1 hour is thy judgment come, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise any more. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones, and of pearls and fine linen, and purple and silk and scarlet, and all thine wood, and all manner of vessels of ivory, and all manner of vessels of the most precious wood, and of brass, and iron, and marble, and cinnamon, and odors, and ornaments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men. And the fruits that thy soul lusteth after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city, that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. And every shipmaster and all the company in the ships, the sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like thee unto the great city? And they cast dust upon their hands and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she is made desolate. This goes back to a very old saying, older than me. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't be too dependent upon one thing. The whore of Babylon is absolute evil. It's about greed. And we see that on the earth today. We can envision maybe who or what the whore of Babylon is. I could even say that this might be an android in the future. Or this might be symbolism for the internet. Since the pestilence started, most of us are dependent upon the internet, and we get things brought to our homes instead of going out. I could see central locations being made for goods and services, and all the little businesses go out. A lot of little businesses have gone out. So I can envision this happening now, that there becomes a monopoly on how to do trade. I can absolutely see it. So maybe the end is nearer than I thought. I always think that every 4 years or every so often, the popular choice for the Antichrist gets changed. And I'm thinking, this could be another 100 years, another 1,000 years. But since I can envision most of the things happening that I've read in Revelations, I really wonder if it's not sooner than later. Have a wonderful, blessed day, everyone.